Hi, everybody, and welcome to History 1301. This is the first half of U.S. history. I'm Brian Johnson. I'll be your instructor for the semester, although we'll probably never meet in person, obviously, but it'll be virtual. So what I want to do is sort of walk you through the class. There's a welcome video that you can see. And so we'll start doing that right now. Okay, so wait, do I have the right class here? I do now. There we go. Okay, so let's just go through the syllabus real quick. It's History 1301. It takes us to 1877. That's really to the end of Reconstruction, which, by the way, has been relevant lately. You've been hearing people talk about 1877 in national politics lately. Now, my office is SFOD 1413B, but you won't be able to go there because the school's shut down. My office phone number is 817-515-4633, but probably the best way to get a hold of me, since I won't be in my office, is through my email, which is brian.johnson@my.tcc.edu. And I would ask you that if you do email me, please tell me what class you're in, because I've got a lot of different classes, and save me a little bit of time trying to find everybody where they're at. Okay, so the office hours are virtual, obviously, because we can have office hours. I will hold weekly Zoom meetings that I'll send out an announcement for, usually in the evening. And if that time doesn't work for you and you've got a pressing issue, then just let me know and we'll do a sort of one-on-one Zoom meeting at any time that's your convenience. So remember, this is a 16-week semester, so you've got to keep up with the videos, the study guides, and the exams. Now, this course is going to take us from the growth of the United States all the way through the Civil War. Now, lecture-wise, I don't do a lot. I leave the book to handle the parts up until about 1607. We start at 1607. Lecture-wise, it's the founding of Jamestown, and it is United States history. The other stuff is pre-Columbian civilizations, which are important and interesting to know, especially Columbian exchange, but I expect you to be able to read that in your book, and there will be questions on the test about it. But we also, when we talk about history, we won't be doing it, linear or chronologically. We're not going to be saying this happens in 1870s, whatever, this happens in 1873 or whatever. We'll be doing it by themes and topics. So we'll do some things like on social issues, religious issues, philosophical, writing, things like that, American literature. And so if you're looking for some sort of straight linear course, that's not going to be this case. Now, the text is America Narrative edition number 12 by David Shai. Now, let me make this really clear that if you want to buy an earlier version of the textbook, like on Amazon or something, and save yourself some money, you can do that. The only issue might be is that the chapters may be slightly arranged differently, but the information should be there and you should be able to get what you need for the test. You do need a textbook. Okay, so during the semester, there are 4 unit exams and then a comprehensive final. Now, all the exams will be multiple choice, and you will drop your lowest test score. Now, it's important to note that the computer will drop your lowest test score, but you will always see all your test scores in Blackboard. They won't disappear. It's just that whatever your lowest score is, they will not calculate that in your grades. Now, there are 50 multiple choice questions. You'll have 40 minutes. I'm not going to change that time period. I've noticed that when I go through the test afterwards, most people finish the test in 30 minutes or so. So 40 minutes is plenty of time if you're prepared. So you need to know that once you start taking the exam, the clock starts running. And if you log out to go have dinner or something, the clock continues to run. And then when your 40 minutes is up, it'll submit the test. So I will not reset an exam unless TCC says there's a system-wide outage. Otherwise, no. There won't be resets of exams. There will be no late exams either. If there's for a reason that you can't make an exam and you want to take it early, I would certainly be willing to do that and let you take it earlier. So let's just go through the test and the test dates. Unit 1 is chapters 1 through 5, and the test date's February 19th and 20th. That's a Friday and a Saturday. Most of your tests will be on Fridays and Saturdays. The reason that way is that you have a weekday or a weekend to do it. I give you 2 days. It doesn't mean you have 2 days to, you can start the test and then come back the next day. It just means that you can take it on Friday or you can take it on Saturday. And so I usually open the test at 12:01 a.m. Friday morning, right when Friday starts, and the test will close at 11:59 p.m. on Saturday. So you've got to take it sometime that time period. I would ignore this Unit 1 goals. These are on there because they tell us to. You need to follow the study guide that I'll show you soon enough. And then Unit 2 will be chapters 6, 7, and 8, and they'll be on March 19th and 20th. Unit 3 will be 9, 10, 11, 12, which will be April 16th and 17th. And then Unit 4 will be 13, 14, 15, 16, and then that'll be May 7th and 8th. And then the final exam right here, May 9th, 10th, and 11th. You'll have 3 days that you could try to take that exam. Remember, with dropping your lowest exam score, this means that if you take the first 4 exams and you are happy with your grade, then you don't have to take the final. What I'll do is I'll put a 0 in for your final, and since that will be your lowest score, that's the one that gets dropped. You don't have to tell me if you're taking the final or not, because I'll know whether you take it or not by looking at the grade book, strangely enough. The grades are, it's the simple scale, 360 to 400 is an A. If you want to do that by percentages, it's 90 to 100 is an A, 80 to 89 is a B, 70 to 79 is a C. I will put all those things, you'll have 3 different ways of looking at your grade in the grade book. I'll have it by the total points as listed here on the syllabus. I'll have a percentage, and I'll have a letter grade so you know what your grades are. You should keep up with the class. I know it's hard during a pandemic, but do try to keep up with the class. If you cannot complete this class for whatever reason, then you have to drop by April 15th, 2021. And I would argue that if you're thinking about dropping, talk to me first. Sometimes students panic and drop too quickly. The attendance, I will take attendance based on primarily if you took the test or not. If you don't take the test, then I'm going to mark you absent, and that's how I do attendance. Don't cheat. Cheating is bad. And I will be adding one more thing here shortly on Title IX, which deals with harassment. TCC will not tolerate harassment. If you're being harassed by a student, please let me know. And once you let me know, I am legally bound to report that to our supervisors so that they can take action, because TCC will not tolerate that kind of behavior. And we haven't had that problem in any of my classes so far, so I'm hoping that that will continue. Now, when we navigate the class, we already look over here to the left. Here's the syllabus. I have posted study guides. Here are the study guides. There's Unit 1. These are the questions you need to know for Unit 1 to prepare for the test. Here's Unit 2, what you need to prepare for the test. Here's Unit 3, what you need to prepare for the test. Then finally Unit 4. So, and then even a final study guide. Those are what you need to know for the test. So you need the book, and you can get it out of the lecture videos, which I'm going to show you now. I've also posted right here on the left a place called videos. And right now I only have Jackson on there because I'm rebuilding all the videos. And so you'll start seeing some more videos pop up here shortly, especially on Jamestown and the American Revolution. So you'll see those soon. I have some on my YouTube page that you can look at now if you want to, but I did those as part of a something I was doing for the city of Kennedale, and you'll see me interacting with some people. But I'll be posting a lot more videos this weekend so that you'll have a lecture video on every topic that we'll be covering. So that's good. For those of you who like to have that sort of in-class experience, you'll have it. And then over here onto the left also is a place called exams. That's where you will find your exams. At the top, you'll see a section on announcements. I will be posting announcements about when the tests are going to be and when we'll have Zoom meetings for you to have questions. If you have any questions or concerns or need some clarification of anything. So that's about it. A little bit of backdrop of me. I have a bachelor's degree in political science, master's degree in international relations, tons of history hours. I'm the mayor of my city, the city of Kennedale. I have been involved in city politics for 23 years. I've been teaching at TCC since 1991. I'm a runner. I'm a reader. I'm a big comic book nerd. I'm also a big Doctor Who fan. I have a whole bunch of Doctor Who cosplay outfits. So that's always fun that you can wear places. And so I have two dogs. One name is Flowers, a rescue dog, and I have a Jack Russell Terrier by the name of Obi, who's 3 years old, who will probably pop in on some of the Zoom meetings because he likes to jump in my lap. So you've got all that information. If you've got any questions, I'm always available. If you need some one-on-one time with me and we need to do a virtual meeting, I can do that at almost any time you'd like to do it. So good luck in the class, and we'll get started next week.